Okay, I'm in the pool, as far as I know. Let me see. Yep. Guess people are fearing that 1387 rating. Oh, here we go. Black. Well, what can you do? It's a guest. Let's try some funny stuff. Bishop's opening. Well, I have a weird line against the opening. I looked this up, and it's actually not black's best, but maybe the fact it's not seen all that much gives me some sort of reasonable hope of doing something. Let's see. I guess I have to play bishop in the way. That way I can recapture with the knight and hang on to my e-pawn. Also, his bishop's made a couple of moves. I'm exchanging it off for... Should I do that? I think I'll just take that. He doesn't have any immediate threat against my a-pawn. And then I'll just play knight d7. Okay. Maybe I can win that pawn later. Who knows? Okay. Let's shore up the center. I got to keep an eye on that A file. But then again, he's got double pawns, and that pawn is pretty well advanced. So I'm not sure how much trouble he can really create. If he plays b6, I'll just play a6. All right, finally in safety. Seems like I have a better center here. I'm not sure he's got much here. Let's just kick him. If he takes, I'll play queen f6. I'm not sure how bad that could be. All right, he's not doing that. Let's just put more juice on the center. It's not the strongest. All right. What can I do here? Okay, it looks like I've got e5 under control. Maybe I could play knight b6 and then chase him with d4. Then he gets into e4. Okay, how about e4? Does that do anything? Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. No. d4 now. No, and he just piles up on the piece. How about queen to b6? He takes... I'm spending a lot of time here. Queen to b6, he takes, a recapture with the knight, and then the knight, and then it's okay. Maybe queen to b6. Let's see what he does. Now, sort of threatening d4, winning his previously extended b pawn. It leaves my center a little, not sure I like it all that much. He could play knight to d5 with complications. Alright, he's doing it. Well, maybe not. The knight's controlling d5, isn't it? Do I have enough? Okay, what's he doing there? He's going to go play knight f5. Alright, let's just do this, try to win that pawn. Can't be bad. I'll just take. And I can play f6. I don't like that much. What's he doing? Queen to g5. How about f5? No, that's not possible. Well, let's give him something to think about. I've got a pawn for whatever attack he might whip up here. If I could play, yeah, I figured that was coming. But does he really have anything? Knight to f5 threatens stuff. Maybe I can play. I can maybe play rook to e6, and if knight to f5, then rook to. Let's try that. I don't know. What else has he got? I don't think he's got much. His B pawn is hanging. He's got to worry about that. Does he have any sacks? I don't think so. It's a minute up, though. Well, so something good happens. I'm a pawn up, so no need to take a defeatist stance here. Maybe rook e6 is not a bad move. He can't really arrange his rook behind his queen so easily. And e5 is controlled. Got to worry about a6 a little bit. Maybe I'll play a6. Well, you know what? I could just play queen takes b2. He's got to do something to his rook, and then if necessary I can play a6, free up my other rook. Okay, well let's do that now, and then I'll go after the c pawn, because that looks a little suspect. Maybe queen to b4 is possible. All right. Let's just put the queen. Oh, that looks a little dodgy with the discovered attack on the queen, from the queen rather. Let's try. Let's go after the c pawn. Am I overlooking anything horrendous? I don't think so. Maybe I should put my other rook on the e file, and I can always play rook to e7 if he starts threatening stuff there. What's he going to do? Rook to e2 maybe? Not sure. He's got a lot of pressure down the e file, but the bishop sort of holds everything together. Alright, he's taking some time here. Maybe this is a good sign. He does have a lot of pieces in the general vicinity of my queen. I wish I could play f5. Maybe I should play f5 would be a great move. Well, I don't see a good way to do it. I was thinking of putting my rook on the f file, but he's got his queen and his knight on that square. If he moves one of them, then it comes into consideration. But okay, what if he's just he's paralyzed by the immense conception behind my moves? Oh, he finally did it. Okay. Well, let's do this. What's he thinking? I'm not sure. What's he thinking? Seems good to me. All right. I don't really want to lose that bishop. What's he going to do? I don't see anything. Okay, so maybe I remove the other rook to the e file. Oh, that I missed. That's most unfortunate. Okay, well, talk about a dumbass move. I see I'm seriously losing here. This is going to be a time win only. Okay, he's going to figure out the best way to mate me. Hey, I've got compensation. I can play one a pawn. Woohoo! He's going to come after me. He's going to come after me hard. But I think I'm holding on here. If he gets that other rook on me, then I may be in trouble. I have to make some BS moves here. Okay, he's running out of time. See, you can win a queen and still lose the game. Alright, let's just give him more cause for thought here. Maybe I'll move bishop to d8. Oh, he lost. Okay, well, what can I say about that game?